Hello and welcome to a time-lapse video of me painting a landscape. It's not your typical landscape. It's going to be like a Klimt-esque landscape. And there I go. It's that you paint the canvas, I paint the canvas black first. And then I sort of outline the subject matter in oil pastel. I've used a grey, I think, yeah. And I started to add on the acrylic background. It looks terrible at the moment because that's how it is. You have to do loads and loads of layers before anything looks good. And you can see here I'm adding the gold foil that I use. Now I'm putting in some slate rock in the cliff face with white acrylic. Look how quickly I do it. Isn't that amazing? Ha ha ha. No, okay, obviously this is time lapse. Otherwise you'll be bored to tears. Now what am I going to do? It's okay, so I've obviously left that acrylic white to dry, and now I'm going in with a alcohol marker. Various different colors. Alcohol markers are great. A new discovery for me because they are waterproof, so you can varnish over them without them bleeding out all over the place. So this is the alcohol markers. I'm going in, doing all the stonework. Now I am taking some gold acrylic paint and basically doing a wash of gold in the background and over the slate rocks that I've done there. And it looks like I am taking an alcohol marker again and putting in some details on the moon. And then I go over that with that pearlescent acrylic paint that I love so much. You can't really see it here, but it gives a lovely sheen when the light hits it in a certain way. And now I am putting in obviously some green acrylic paint detail in the grass areas. What am I doing now? Oh, what is she doing? Yep, a little bit more highlights there with the moon's hitting the grass. Oh, those hands need some cream. Yo, it's cold here in Barrydale. I live in Barrydale in South Africa, and we're going through winter at the moment, and boy, oh boy, does your skin dry out. Ooh, look at that wrinkly hand. Anyway, so now we're gonna go in with a tree, and I'm using a permanent ink marker here to put in the fine detail. These little paintings are 20 centimeters squared, so they're pretty small, and it really helps to go in with a permanent marker than it is to go in with a fine brush and some black acrylic paint. So as you can see, I'm doing all the finer work here with the permanent ink markers, and now I'm going in with like a dark gray alcohol marker. These alcohol markers are great because one side is thin and the other side's like a thicker nib. Yeah, ooh, cream on those hands. Look at that. And now I'm going in with a little bit of detail, defining the cliff and the rocks. There we go. A little bit of grass there. Come on, you can paint faster than that. Come on. There we go. Alcohol markers, absolutely awesome. Love them. Oh, I've got two birds there. I didn't even notice that. Now we're going to go in I don't know, maybe I'm schizophrenic, but I don't know why I keep on saying that. I am going in with a permanent marker there to do the farmhouse. And now, once that's done, I go in with a white acrylic paint, as you can see here. There we go. You need a really fine brush, like a 0 brush for this, and a pair of glasses, or magnifying glass. Hey, there we go. Starting to take shape. I'm going with some red acrylic. Make that roof pop. A little bit of foliage. Everybody needs a bit of a garden. There you go. And back with the green acrylic paint, making it look good. And I remember this going in with, that was oil pastel I was using, and then with a bit of terps to make it sort of fluid, and I didn't like it. I did all this work in the tree, and I didn't like it. What can I say? Shit happens. I think I went and painted it out in the end. The life of an artist. You have to experiment, and yeah, here I am painting it out and putting in some details of the doors and windows in the house. A lot of work, guys. A lot of work goes into these landscapes. Look at that, look at that. A lot of indecision as well. Highlighting, 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 highlighting. Ooh, okay, I think I realized my moon was a bit wonky, so I think I was doing a bit of redefinition on the spherical shape. And where are we? Okay, a little bit more roof definition. Layers, layers, layers. That's all I can say. Layers are very important. Just when you think you're finished, you're not finished. You've got to put more layers in, more highlights. And so I'm doing some highlights in the rocks there. And it looked like, yes, I'm using pastels. You can see my little pastel nibs sticking out there. Those are oil pastels because you can varnish over that. And you can use oil pastels with acrylic. I'm going to most likely do another video soon about that. And there, it's finished.